busted on the weekend. Yeah. Whoa. The Friday close, the charts were kinda sweet. We load the bags thinking we're in the heat. Saturday morning, volume drops to zero. Whales start playing games, turning us into zero. Sunday pump looks real, green across the board. We FOMO in heavy, can't ignore the Lord, but the liquidity's ghost. It's a trap in disguise. Price reverses fast, watching our money die. No one's trading, just bots and a crew. Whales pushing wicks, making fools out of you. Weekend warriors thinking it's prime time to win, but the market's laughing, it's rigged from within. Everybody's getting busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low volume, slaughter, fake pumps in the night. Whales take your money, then vanish from sight. Busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Come on, baby, feel the wreck tonight. Sunday evening, price spikes like a joke. We think it's the bottom, go all and go broke. Monday open, back to the grind. Same old manipulation, same old decline. Retail gets chopped, institutions feast. Weekends when they bleed us, the beast unleashed. We reload the charts, tell ourselves next time, but deep down we know it's the same damn crime. No one's sleeping, we're glued to the feed, praying for volume, begging for bleed. Weekends of slaughter, the perfect time to lose, while the big boys laugh and collect their dues. Everybody's getting busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low volume, slaughter, fake pumps in the night. Whales take your money, then vanish from sight. Busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Come on, baby, feel the wreck Friday's hope, Saturday's trap, Sunday's fake out, Monday's slap. We keep coming back for more abuse, 'cause the weekends when they cut us loose. Shout, raise your phone if you're still in the fight. Busted on the weekend, but we're still alive tonight. Everybody's getting busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low volume, slaughter, fake pumps in the night. Whales take your money, then vanish from sight. Busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Come on, baby, feel the wreck tonight. Busted on the weekend. Yeah. Busted on the weekend. Busted on the weekend. Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. Sloppy entries got me. Oh. The market's buzzing, I jumped too soon. All coins teased with a reckless tune. Hype pulls me in, I missed the sign. I'm rocking the rush, crossing the
Check, check, 1, 2.
line. Sloppy entry, you're my wild regret. Take it down, feel
Check,
the
check.
loss I get. Rock me hard, my mind's a mess. Sloppy entry, I can't confess. drops, I'm thrown astray. Volatility traps my ego dive. I'm loving the thrill, but I'm barely alive.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dawg. So honored to have you here with me tonight, this Sunday evening. We got some new music going on right now. Put a little bit in the background. It's 80s night. This is our 80s playlist. Our new ones, anyway. I'm sitting here watching that river fall down, and that was the thumbnail tonight, kind of paying homage to River. It got up to $76. She's falling down. I'm not really looking for anything until she starts coming down here to about this 786 area, although we can see what happens over here. At the old 618, we pulled our fibs from low to high. She came back and she tapped this 382. If I pull my fibs from right here down to there, we come up around 618, 786 area. We could be bouncing from the 618 over here. It could be qualify as a harmonic Gartley, or it could qualify as some other ones that are down here. I've got a price set there, but since we're bouncing here, I don't like when I'm looking at this. You know, we got a trend line, so that's another hell, you better get in if you're going to get in. Let's go ahead and move her on up. I'm going to take a chance with it. I'll get me one. I'll buy me one. Coming over here at 72.42, I'm putting my stop loss in very tight there if I get stopped out. Stop loss is setting at $72.40, or it's 42 cents here. Taking a 41-cent loss because we got a tiny ass account that's like currently at $66 off on wood if we can hold it. It fluctuates a lot, especially trading this asset right here because she's a tricky little bastard. I'm just saying. BMO says metal. I just saw the scariest Bitcoin video. Woohoo! And King Hell, how's it going, King Hell? Good to see you here. Thank you for hanging out, my friends. Let's go check out Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin's doing. Let's get off the 10-second. By the way, that was a 10-second chart on River. Yeah, we got put it on Degen right there. This is the 1 minute on Bitcoin. Let's get off and look at and see what's been going on over here. How come that thing never stays over here? I have a harmonic pattern I'm looking here, and for some reason it just doesn't. She doesn't stay there. She went deep. I think we were looking at the 113 retracement idea right here. I was looking for the 886, and it looked like we were giving it some ground, but it looks like it was the 113, the deeper on this. And I think this qualifies as a... Oh, geez. Yeah, this would qualify as a shark pattern being at the 113, and that gives us a sign that... well, it should get a little bit more bullish from here. So everything that I was looking for over here, when we come down and do a double top and a double up, we might get that over here. We might come up and then roll back over through here. So we got that to look forward to. That's awesome. I'm going to clean this chart up here a little bit, get rid of some of these lines, and we're going to draw some new ones here. Moving averages overall look fairly decent here. I mean, for the bigger ones, the other ones are shot. We're underneath all the smaller ones. But 800, 600, 300, they're starting to close in on each other, but they're still sideways and doing okay. There was recently a bullish crossover here, so hopefully they're not rolling over that easy. But the harmonic pattern, we should see some divergence over here, I would expect. Oh, but I don't. That makes me suspect about this one right now. I'm a little suspect about it bouncing right here, right now. There's no divergence. Need to see a little bit of divergence over here, in my personal opinion. But we are at the right fib area. This area somewhere around 85,900, 86,000 for it to catch a little bit of support. I would say we might come back and test you sooner than later, though, considering there's no divergence on our RSI there. And these moving averages is tanking all of them. But we're starting to climb up through the ladder here of the moving averages, and we're above the 9 on the 1 hour, testing the 21s, where we're getting our current rejection here. MACD's looking a little funky over here. She's getting ready to go out dancing, looks like. Look at that. Starting to turn around. This is the weekend's almost over, and she's like, no, I still got a party. So it looks like we might have a chance to come back up and retest our trend line idea somewhere about 89.5. But will we drop from there? Well, it could happen. I suppose we should pull our Fibonacci from high to low and get our 382 area out just to see where our first major area bouncing might be. Right where the 200 moving average and the 800 moving average are hanging out. Go figure that out. That's cool. So looking at the harmonic play, you know, we can find ourselves going up to these areas, and that's one of them that we could look to go up and roll over to come back down to double tap this little guy, hopefully for a higher low. So I'm here looking at around 90,500, or just right here underneath the trend line and this other Fibonacci red line I got there, about 89.7-ish, kind of the areas I'm kind of paying attention to. 11 people hanging out. I was about to get worried. I wasn't seeing anybody in the at the beginning of the stream. I thought, well, we're just going to have a 10-minute show, are we? We're just going to come in, go through the intro, and then say hi and bye. Glad to see you guys are here. Thank you for being here. Give you guys a shout out. It is 80s night. We got a little 80s playlist going on. Well, I hate to do this to you, but we gotta, keep the lights on because somebody keeps forgetting how to turn the buttons on. So to help Sean to learn how to do the buttons correctly, we have to have a sponsor. That's Good Ass Coffee.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Good Ass Coffee, get you some today. Back to the 80s. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin over here. I like what I'm seeing, a possibility, but we do have a trend line to get back into. Lost some areas. It sucks, but it's Sunday night. This is when they like to scare the bejesus out of everybody. Either pump you, make you chase, and, feel like you missed out, which that may be coming tomorrow. Who knows? Tomorrow or Tuesday. Or maybe we just continue to drop. I guess one thing that we should do here on Bitcoin is come over to another chart here that we can see. And this is our big. Oh, now I'm pissed. I don't like that. So we're here on the weekly time frame. Look at this. Yeah. I can see why people are being kind of nervous and scared here. Looking at this guy. We get our little boxes and stuff off of this one that we don't need. So we can see this chart a little bit better over here. All right, so this was our trend line, right? And it came to all the wicks, not a nary candle body touched it, right? We're getting this candle coming through. Now, this one looked like this too, right? It was a big, thick candle till it got here and came back up and closed, right? We need this one to come back and close above that 9 moving average. This is imperative. I'm going to use the word imperative. That we get back above 89.7 is the answer, is the price where the 9 moving average is hanging out right now. Or $89,702 technically. So that's kind of gotta have that. Gotta have that. Putting a big ass line there. So this is either the start of breaking the main trend line and finding just how low can we go while gold's going to all-time new highs. All right, so this comes back to the story that we haven't talked about in quite a while, back in the November, October, December area, where we had this guy, Roddy, and we're possibly doing our Type 2 return, and this is when I was expecting this about mid-January. We're a little bit late, but I was expecting about second week in January to come back to about 81,000 and retest this area, right? But that didn't happen. But instead, we got a chance to do it now. I hope it doesn't go that deep, honestly. It really doesn't need to. Need to keep respecting this 100 moving average. So it looks like, you know, either they're not done getting nasty and scaring us, so definitely need to have your stop losses and everything in place on your old Bitcoin plays. Dang it, I just get stopped out of something. My river play. Gosh darn river play. Well, it makes me a little nervous for my spot margin Bitcoin position over here. Let me see how you're doing over there. Okay, you're workable. You're still workable. Got to go update some stop losses. So that's what we got on the weekly over here. She's a little shaky. I don't like being below the 9, but at least we got 100 support there. We got our bearish cross of the 21 over the 50, so things are starting to feel a little bit more like a bear market trying to creep its little happy ass in here and invade our spaces. And right now I'm kind of looking for my indicators, but they're not showing up. Indicators, there you are. Here we got the red dot just printed here on the weekly. Well, Bitcoin. Money flows in the red. Stochastics are coming down after peaking at 43, which is under 50% and technically bearish. Take a look at the RSI in the weekly. She got rejected off this signal line over here. And she's trailing back downward again. This is MACD, and she looked like she's about to stumble over and fall down again. She does that when she's drinking. I'm just saying. Little divergence here between the directions the histograms and the lines are going there, but we're in a pickle, ladies and gentlemen, with Bitcoin. Until we get some clarity here, unless that thing just starts spiking back up there and closes above that 9 moving average, this might be the beginning of something bigger. What about the harmonic pattern? Well, we've also got that, so that's the bullish thing I'm looking for. We're just in the scariest part of it. And they scare us out. It maintains its Fibonacci areas, and we don't go below 80,000, and we snap back out of this and start climbing back up the ladder again. That's what the harmonic pattern says, but you know, trading is one of those things. Market's one of those things where you got to see it to believe it, you know. It can definitely still play out this way. But if we are looking for some lower targets, and I guess seeing some of these things are playing out, I had not actually looked at the weekly over here today and seen that. I would assume that a lot of the tubers out here are probably calling for some much lower bottom prices. Next area that we would want to put on our radar would be the 113 Fibonacci, just in case this nasty little shark wants to come down deeper. Down to its 113 area, because it is definitely a possibility. And that does open us up for 67. We were hoping for the 886 area, right? And we got the 886 area with the dip. And those are still our two possibilities right here. We are looking for a possible retest close to this line at 80,000, or the more serious one would be to come down to the 113 Fibonacci. That's our two options for this guy, generally. And well, this would make a lot of bears happy right here. Ruin a lot of people hoping to see a new all-time high out of Bitcoin in 2026. Might make them a little sad. If that's the direction that we're going, well, the smart play would be to exit crypto a little bit, start looking more in stocks and things like that, metals, commodities. And, since they're doing good, go where the strength is and then take the profits from that. And then when Bitcoin finally buries out 80,000, 68, then we come back in little by little after making sure you're there. Just some ideas to think about. But I'm not giving up on the 80,000 yet. I'm still looking at the first thing to hold out here. There's a lot of wickage going through here. We still got hope. It's only scary because we got a candle that's hanging out of a trend line. But every one of these candles was hanging out of this trend line before. As long as they don't close there below it, we got a chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, let's come over and say hello to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat tonight. We got Ave Medina, who was first tonight. Ave, you get the clapperoonie if it works. Shout out to PMO, Postmodern Oddities, here tonight with me. Dave P, Third the Turd. How's it going, Dave? Shout out, my man. Good to see you. This is me deciding, oh my God, it feels like the very first stream ever. It feels like the first time. Feels like the first time all over again. But slowly, we got 16 people back in here tonight. Thank you for being here. King Hell! Shout out to you blue collar traders. How we doing, my man? Oh, wow. I like seeing the chat active over here. Society's in. How's it going? Or is it Society X Entertainment? I'm just asking for a friend. Are there group activities at Society X Entertainment? I'm just asking for a friend. Crypto Badell, how's it going, man? T.I. Joe, is Rain? Is Joe in here? There he is. There's Joe from Trade Intuition. Let me give you a shout out, Joe. Man, I'm still waiting for my album to show over here on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I think it's most other places. It's on iTunes, and I think it's on Amazon now. But I don't know why it's not showing up over here yet. Little by little, it will get there. This is Trade Intuition Channel. Fellow YouTuber, he's here in the chat. He goes live. Lately, about an hour before me at 9 p.m. Live streams at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Giving you alpha on the market, talking you through the mindset, and what he sees and what he has seen, and shout out to Joe, man, just being the good person that he is, man. Doing all this for free. That's what we do. Good fella, go trade. Go trade with him. Joe. Perhaps I need to write a script. You have those brain fart moments. Squirrel! Joe's a good dude. Let's go back to the chat over here. I forgot where I was. Wait a minute. Was I in the wrong chat? Forget to close out these chat boxes from the night before. And I reading things that were so yesterday. That was so yesterday. Blue Collar Trader says CME gap up top. We will close it tonight. We got a gappy. I would like to see more up action than down action out of Bitcoin because it's getting into areas that I know I'm going to start feeling uncomfortable with some of my plays, some of my bigger, plays that were that I got to take care of for a couple years. Now it's starting to get into an area I got to go, oh man, it'd be a lot better if you don't do it. It'll just be better if you don't. Hello? Something right.
was just a broke down kid with a phone and a dream that wouldn't quit.
Society's It said, in on my shaky positions today, looking for fresh views. That's probably not a bad idea. MG Motorsports says, calm down, no dog, I'm here. Shout out to you, MG Motorsports. Glad to have you here, my man. Thank you for hanging out. Might have been slimmed down too. I haven't been doing much. I've been trading River because it's had the volatility. Bitcoin's just been kind of boring. Squirrel! Crypto Squid! Shout out to you, my man. Thank you for being here tonight. Shout out to Joe and the Trade Intuition Raid. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, my man. If you're still here. Society X is, oh, I got it. It was Society X Entertainment. Oh. Are there group activities? Are there lots of young... Never mind. Is it a social club? I'm just asking for a friend. All right. Let's take a look at some of these altcoins right here. I want to take a look at River because, well, you're either floating to the top or you're drowning or doing a combination of both. I've been doing a little combination of both. Right now I'm a little bit more floaty than drowny, but it has drowned me. Don't get it twisted. It giveth and then it taketh right away. And I think we just gotta get rid of all these. What are we on, the weekly? Yeah, this is River for the weekly. This is the weekly River. Look at that crap. All the way up here, and we expect it to go higher. 9 moving average is all the way down to $21. $21.09 weekly moving average. How long before those two meet? Which one do you think is going to move the quickest? I don't think it'll be this guy. This is the 3-day, looking for that parabola. That nice little side boob pattern that we love so much here on this channel. That nice little rounded Fibonacci curve that just makes us keep staring at it just endlessly. Don't know why. They're just eye magnets. I don't know. Ladies, we can't help it. They're eye magnets. We didn't make them, but we sure do appreciate them. Don't know what to do with them once you get them, though. I mean, oh, well, here they are. Now what? Now what can they do? I guess it's all in the chase. I don't know. Okay, well, let's do it all over again. Put them up and then we'll start looking again. All right, so nice trend lines forming here on our 4-hour chart. Nice trend line right there. Nice strong trend line above the 9 moving average. Look at that gosh darn Ichimoku cloud. Are you seriously? You're not wanting to stop? I can't imagine this. I really can't. Well, we're going to have to look a little bit behind to see if we can get a little bit forward here. That one's a little tricky. You spike down a little lower. I don't know if that disqualifies you or not. Oh, shoot. I don't need to... I can just go with the numbers. I don't have to take the measure move. So 272 right there at $80. Hard to see it going up past that right now. Definitely be hard for it to, so that's definitely a good place to take some profits. At $80.44. We make it up there one more time. But she looks like she wants to go somewhere up there, but and there's an argument for coming right back down to this 20. I had 21 for whatever else I did, but now it's about 23. There's an argument for coming right back down here. If this is our higher low or our higher high, and we don't go any higher, We start coming down. 886 fib is where I'll be looking for something to happen before we turn bullish again, or majorly bullish, where we want to start getting in. What are you doing over here? Let's see, coming to the downside. Now see some support at 68, 61. Might find a little support over here at 55 if this trend line tries to hold. All right, so here we are, 4-hour chart for River. She's at an area of resistance, higher high area. She needs to be coming down for real, for real. We're going to start taking a look over here. Is this going to be a toppy top pattern that starts developing over here? We're starting to touch that 9 moving average a little bit more, and she might be trying to break on through to the downside at some point. She's filled her requirements. However, if she does get above there and decides, hell no, turkey man, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm ready to party all night. I'm going to come up here. If she does something like that, then we're looking for a good old possible AB equals C treatment that would take us up to this nice little area of $90 and maybe possibly to our golden target at $103. Why not? Silver did it. Why can't River did it? A lot of people look for silver in the river. No, they don't. That was gold. Never mind. We're just pulling things out of our ass, and that one stank a little bit, so didn't mean to get it on you. I gotta say, here on the 24-minute, I see some duck lip action trying to go on. Oh, no, you got crossed duck lip. We twisted our lip duck lips. I don't know if I can do that. You cross bearish and now you're trying to cross bullish. Can you do it? I gotta seize it to believe it, baby. Show me what you're doing on the 6-minute. Well, yeah, you're over here doing all shaky wakey over here, and that's just like a river waves right there, man. Don't drown in the rivers, all I got to say. This one, oh, there we go. Nice trend line, nice breakout, come back, get it for the out support that you are, darling. What were you? Were locally patterned, looking at a channel idea, or whichever, however you want to do it. Yeah, pretty much a standard little channel. Let's take our measured move for this little guy and see where you think you were trying to go to. Right up here to our next little target area is what we're pointing. I'm just going to go ahead and estimate and guesstimate it up there. $80,000 target coming for you, baby. That's what we're hoping for. If things go our way, things don't turn against us. A 1 hump, a 2 hump, give her a big 3 hump before we dump. Let's do it, baby. I feel good about you now. Here on this little tiny ass 6-minute time frame, baby. Or the 1 minute's trying to get a little antsy. Do we want to try to throw in over? Do we got our position, right? We don't have a position? You stopped me out, you little bastard? What's up with that, man? Stop that. Stop stopping me out. You're pissing me off. It's all right, I got you covered. She may be coming down before she goes up. I might be buying the damn top right now, getting in, but I'm wanting to get in. I want that $80 target up there. Perhaps. Man, I lowered my leverage to 10. Boom shakalaka! And we're in. Now we'll take this little guy and throw it down here at the 200. Dirty little bastard. I want to see us try to get up to 8 before we come back down. Can we go back up there? As high as we can get. May not even get that high, ladies and gentlemen. If the harmonic pattern is still in play, though, let's be sensible about some targets that it may just get to. 78.6. That would be an area to start watching out for. Remember, don't get too bullish, because this might be the one that takes us down to $21, okay? So keep our eyes. Right now she's bullish. Let's go see what she's doing. Make me $1. Make me holler, baby. Pay me to do that wild thing. Warthog Thunderbolt. Could this be a head and shoulders on the 5-minute Bitcoin? Or we degening on the 5 minute? I feel ya. I'm watching on the. Could that be a head and shoulders? Yeah, it could be. It looks like it confirmed. Let's break it down. Oh, I'm on the 3 minute. You said 5 minute. How about 6? I'll compromise with you. They're all about the same right here. Actually, it looks better on the 3 minute. I want to go to the 3 minute. You got more candles to look at. All right, so here's our bottom, and we come over. This shoulder over here, if it's lower, if you can't, how to read this is on the second one, price could not. Why were you not the right color here? I have to change it after I drew. Okay. So if the right shoulder cannot break above this level, that's showing that the right shoulder is weak, and that's what you want to see in a head and shoulder. You want to see a lower right shoulder. Those are the good ones because it's doing what it says it's supposed to do. You're making higher highs, and then you cut and you made your lower low, and that's the sign that, well, you broke something, or something broke in the old market structure. And then it's not confirmed until it actually gets back to the bottom of the neckline. Now, depending on how you draw that, and more horizontal is good, but you got to connect the bodies to the body. So it's kind of is it head and shoulder? It will qualify for a head and shoulder. They also qualify for this. So whether you're sitting there asking, is it or is it not? So you're kind of saying, I don't know. But if you just take trend lines to the points and look at the actual bigger pattern, that's how I would look at it. Classify in triangles: rising, opening, broadening pattern, bearish megaphone is basically what it does. That's because we start from the bottom going over here. A lot of people ignore that, and they want to start looking at doing this and forcing it into a triangle pattern or something like that. But you got to remember where you start when it comes to your pattern trading, and doing it this way, I think these hold more weight. But yeah, you got that. Measure move, either way that you want to look at it, head and shoulders, or as the pattern I just showed you. Same exact measure move takes you down here, basically around to the 200 moving average over here, which is going to be a whopping 86,981 for Bitcoin. Stop it! I don't think I've. Oh man. Do we? How are we looking over here? I'm wondering what I've got. I need. Oh, but Ichimoku Cloud looked good. And we're climbing up through the bands. There's some hope there. You got a W down here. Why am I getting so serious? What am I getting all nervous about right here? We're looking at the tiny 6-minute time frame. We got a 1, 2, 3. This should be our 4 wave, and then go into a 5. Yeah. Okay. And that takes us up to here about 88. So it's too early in price structure, I think, to think, oh man, we're going to roll over and dump. So we got more than likely, I think we're heading back to 88. Whatever Elliot says. I thought you hate Elliot. Oh, shut up, Sean. We had this little guy idea right here. Now we might come down. We should not come down and touch this so that we keep our wave structure, right? Because the rules for Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, this one can't come down and touch that top. Can't do it. Not allowed to. It's against the rules, ladies and gentlemen. It's got to respect it now. You got to start reversing here. Which means that, yeah, maybe I can start setting up some layered stops here. Scar says, I thought the right side had to be higher than the left. No, that's when it may not. That's when you may have your ass handed to you for a head and shoulders. Now, unless you're computing it with an inverted, right? Now you when we get Elliot off of there. Yeah, the classic, the textbook head and shoulder looks, well, crap. So you got one, you're coming up, and then you got another one. But this one, your best performance, this one's going to be lower. And they usually are. They usually are. The ones where, and they can be higher, and you might get some traction, but when that starts happening, I have to start wondering there might be something else there, right? It might really be something else, and we just kind of put it into whatever we closest think it resembles when we try to force some of the patterns. But ideally, yeah, you want this one. The more higher it is, the more likely it is not to play out and then do that. How many times does that happen on you? That might be part of the reason. Same thing with the ones on the bottoms. You want that higher low. And if it's higher than this one over here, you got something. If this one's lower than this, then you're like, oh man, we're still kind of trending down. What if this is lower than that? You're just making lower lows and lower highs, and it looks like an inverted head and shoulder, but all it is just another move to the downside. So some people make them a little too simple, but some simple rules will help you distinguish them. But just slapping something and saying, oh, it kind of looks like a head and shoulder. It's got some head and shoulder vibes, so we're going to go with. I mean, that to me is not pattern trading. Pattern trading has some intelligence behind it, not just guessing. But I see the guessing kind of vibe feel thrown out there a lot, teaching people. They pay good money for it, so hey, man, maybe they're getting the vibes, all the vibes that they need. I got some vibes around here. I was going to break them out to the thing tonight, but I didn't want to make everybody too happy, put too big of a smile on my face. Turn your vibes to 11, man. Make that thing shake. Shake the devil out of that thing, as Bob Ross would say. 20 people hanging out with me tonight. Man, this 80s playlist is a long one, isn't it?
The signals went dead. I'm done being nice, done being lit. I got my own eyes, I got my own gut. I see the wicks, I feel the cut. No more.
Capitulate now, or forever hold your peace. Did we look at total 3? I don't think we really did. Or rather, maybe even others. Let's look at others. This is the majority of our altcoins. Did they get their little asses spanked today? It looks like they did. Except for those few. And those are the ones to be trading, in my personal opinion, right? I mean, this is kind of like, we're trading, we're looking for the strength. And not trying to go with a hope and a prayer because we like the technology of something, right? But this one's my favorite. So we got a shaky trendline area over here. King Hell, Pangolin and Grappling. Hey, I'll do that. Thank you so much. I'll address that in just a second. And give you the old clap here. We've got some wiggle room on our trend line, and I hate saying that, but for the most part, we're definitely flirting with. There is some wiggle room. I'm giving it all. That's about all the wiggle room I can see here on the daily. Going to some of these touches down here. We're at the Miss Lucy line over here. Miss Lucy, the 666 moving average. The old devil girl right there. We need to update her. It appears that it's getting harder and harder to use Grok to do the cool things I like to use Grok for, because now Grok is too scared, or XAI is too scared. Now it's heavily moderated. Things that shouldn't even need moderation are getting refused to generate. So it's weird that it can generate an image that shows a lot of skin, but when you try to get it to move that image, it's like, nope, can't do it, man. Breaking the rules. Well, you're the one that generated it. Hell. Here's an idea for total 3 here on the daily. If it be true, we be confirmed at the 886 level here for a bullish harmonic pattern. What happens after a bullish harmonic? And they start working their way out and start coming up. Total 3, I think, is at a bottoming place right now. It's just too damn scary on a Sunday night. It's usually always on a Sunday night when they do this. They're like, I'm selling everything. I'm scared. I'm done. And then by Wednesday, like, where's a good place to buy? Where I need to get in. It's starting to go up. Oh my God. This daily Ichimoku cloud, we're doing. I mean, it's got the green hour. That combine that with the moving averages, 800, 666. I know. The 50, the 21. So we got 800, 600, the 300s over here. So we're kind of stuck in those a ribbon, a range between these moving averages here. It's been mostly between Lucy and that one, right? We haven't had to come down to this one. I hope that we do not. Is that possible? Wait a minute. What are you? You're a bat. You can be an alt bat. Oh yeah, there is. Gosh darn it. No, I don't want to see that. All right, there is a scenario, ladies and gentlemen, where we could be coming down here. Well, that doesn't give me the confidence. So we got to start seeing the what we do when we come to support. We just don't blindly go in. I mean, we probably do, but we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to. We're supposed to wait for confirmations. We're supposed to wait for, if it reaches support, start looking for the bottom patterns to start showing up. Start looking for double bottoms, some W's, some triple bottoms, head and shoulders, and Adam and Eves, and looking for that price structure to be forming on some of these bottom areas. And we just got down here. We haven't had really enough time to really play around. We just moved in, people. Gosh, let us unpack first, for God's sakes. However, on the 1 hour, sorry, I lost my cool there. Got all emotional. Yeah, we want to see some stuff like this, but this is just the first part, right? Like, we need to see it like come up a little bit, maybe come back, and then, and then come and take this guy out. And then we're like, oh my God, we're turning around. I'm glad I didn't capitulate. That's the bullish scenario, okay? The other scenario is, we're coming down here, like, I'm glad I capitulated. Just trying not to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to make you giving credence to both sides there. I do not like the Ichimoku cloud over here. I don't like that. That's not sexy. So we gotta get above this 21 moving average over here. I don't want to go down to this one. We want this one to be the terminal. The 886 for the bat pattern. That's what we want. Don't stop crossing or stop making a deal out of it. I'm just saying. What do we got going on in the 4 hour? Anything? So one of the biggest things that can help us out on here is this damn trend line that we got. So watching that. Sure we don't death cross. Oh man. So we're on they got us on the razor's edge here Sunday night, where we just fall off the cliff and go to the next ledge down, which is quite a drop. Or we, like, whew, that was a close one. We got our safety harness kicked in on us. And all we can do is go by the smaller time frames now just to see how they react to support. I mean, really, that's all we can do. And she's trying. And what else can we say? Let's say, keep on trying, baby. Don't look down. Keep looking up. Call the fire department, Ethel. It's going to be an all-nighter. With two handles on either side? I guess I should stay in the chat over here. Wait a minute. I got lost. The super chat. I got the King Hell, my man. Hope you're still here. Let's go take care of King Hell. I got on a little tangent over there. So we're going to take a look. Let me write it down here too. Look at you. What are you? All right, we're going to take a look at Pangolin and GLQ, which is GraphLink. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Thank you for supporting the show. Let's take a look at it. I haven't looked at GraphLink in a long time. All right, so PNG, Pangolin, where Mech C would be a good place. Let's go to Mech C. We've been here before, have we? So we got a red line. It's been a while since I looked at this. Let's go back over the ideas. All right, let me go back over. Oh, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to cross? Don't do it. That's a little concerning right here. That on the daily, that we're getting a big ass ribbon flip on all, even the bigger ones. I mean, it can recover, but I'm like, oh, it's best if we just avoid that altogether. I guess we're still respecting this downward channel. It looks like a big O double bottom. The only scary thing is, how long is it going to stay over here? I mean, are we going to get... It's usually a little bit shorter on the right side, but still it doesn't make it any more fun. So if like this is a longer term hold or something, if you're down in it or something, if you're holding a bag of it, I mean, you might be holding it for a while down under, but if you add to the bagwise down there, if the tokenomics are good and you like the project and everything, it might be a good thing, but I could see us going for a while down here though. And of course, it depends on, you know, are we in a bear market for the altcoins? We've been in what it feels like, but this one looks like it's just in one. Like we just got to the bottoms of it. But will it stay down here like that? I don't expect it to immediately pop out, especially with these moving averages crossing over. It makes me think this one might get stuck down here for a while. I hope not, but... And this is Avalanche, right? This is on... Pangolin on Avalanche, right? That was the 886. It looks like she's coming down for a full double bottom touch over here. So the area that she held the most was this guy. It's at 0.017 cents. And then the very bottom area right down here at 0.01 cents, or just right at a penny, just fractions above a penny. So it does look like it's going to slowly round itself down here. That's about another 50% drop on this. Let's go take a look at let's take a look at it. See, the tokenomics maximum supply is 538 million. So you got $500 million. That's not bad. It's got a $7 million market cap. This is a Dex coin, right? I mean, it's probably a governance token, but why don't you tell me? And yeah, it's an exchange coin, right?
When I'm still on my feet in the dead of night. See a green flag pot, they can finally right.
So I would expect more from this than, you know, some other things, because it should have a use case over here. Hopefully a better one than not. Avalanche, Hedera, Flare. I mean, it's got all the things, the boxes. Can we launch the app?
Catch the wave, but the whales just don't hide. Digging my grave.
I can't get enough of coin action. I can't get enough
So this is what it looks like over here.
action.
I'm on the wrong network.
I can't get enough.
But you can come over here and trade, especially things that are on the Avalanche chain. There's just not much is going on over here, I guess.
I switch to the next one, shiny new name.
Personally, I love these things. I mean, I love the decentralized exchanges, that we've always got that. At least our founding fathers here in crypto thought enough ahead to always make it where you can, you know, don't have to worry what the big boys or restrictions are putting on us as having access to exchange things.
I can't get enough.
And ain't a damn thing they can do about it either. They try to make up silly rules and figure out, oh, we can't enforce that. Oh, damn. I guess you got it. Yeah. Except for they're getting their fingers into the cookie jar now, and they're trying to put little rules in there and make things, skew things. But still, the open source movement, that's where it's at, baby.
When I'm riding in the bus phone, burning my palm. Some smooth talking shit
All right, so PNG, I think they can still be working on falling down to these areas here. We'll have to monitor that one. Let's take a look at GLQ, graph link, GLQ.
Tell me more and more about some worthless tokens.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wonder why my life is always broken.
So I can click on that.
Telling me more.
I got the trading view chart. It doesn't have any volume on it. Sometimes I want to see the volume. Let's go to KuCoin over here too, or KuCoin over here. Well, it looks like you levels are being respected. When were they over here? I don't know when we looked at this one either. Nice. And it looks that same situation. Same situation. She's just down at the bottom accumulation zone. Another big ass butt crack. And it's just a fractal of this smaller butt crack. And so this is what it usually, this is, you know, you get your right cheek and you come back down, and then you got your left cheek and you got your right cheek. Now, hopefully you get more action like you did on this one than the flat bottom over here, right? And this one really helps me kind of show you a little bit what to look for. On a rounded bottom, now this one didn't fill in and make it all roundy, but this is doing exactly what we do to the rounded bottoms, right? They squeeze. Sometimes, not every time, but a lot of times you get that little harmonic butt crack, which is what we just saw that we came down on the bigger thing. And then you come down, and then you come down and you level out, and then you start going into the expansion phase. So this was the harmonic butt crack over here, and see, it levels down for a little bit, and then it goes into its expansion phase of this bigger curve, right? Squeeze, and then here's our expansion phase. And the expansion phase is fun. So in the bigger picture of this, we're just now, we're here. Oh, yeah. You're somewhere around here. I don't know that you're quite far this advanced into it, but maybe this is some of the best prices that you can get. So it's at 0.00 cents for GraphLink. That's cheap for this one. GraphLink, and what's your tokenomics on this one?
Stopped into a Discord just the other day. Well, they told me that the bottom's here to stay.
GLQ, let's take a look at the tokenomics over here. 500 million, 2 million market cap. Man, they had a lot of hope for this one. This and Graph, I think, the Graph. But I think it's more of a technology. It could probably easily, I don't know if it could be easily copied or not. I don't know. I don't know much about it, so I'm not going to pretend to. It got up as high as 19 cents. That'd be a 40x from here. Still 96%. Still not down to his all-time lows, which was 3 years ago, 0.0011. Those people are selling the money, if they still have it. Free dApps, launch your own coins, build bots, and design AI agents. They like got AI with it. The tokenomics are just, that's really refreshing, considering when some of the ones I look out here, they got 10, 20 trillion or billion coins. This one's got 500 million. And it's at a juicy price. And historically, it's kept much bigger prices than that. So I think, yeah, not a bad play. Besides, it's already got its little thing already playing out. I like it. I mean, I like it for that. I just wonder how long. But let's say you sit on it all summer and this is down here. Maybe it goes up. Maybe it might double in that time or something. Maybe shortly. But eventually it comes up to these other areas. It's 500% gains, or our target area is 500% gains. Forbid it come back up to 18 cents again. Crazy, isn't it? Oh, I didn't do that. Here's an idea. That could help us kind of tune in when she might start moving. We're gonna draw this little triangle all the way down. That's to the very, I went to Wix to Wix. And so if we look at it this way, one on the daily, red cloud, green cloud, this is pretty good. Did we ever get our bottom over here? I never did our bottoms and all that stuff. I'm just doing this thing. But what if it goes sideways and runs into this line? That's saying somewhere around February if we go sideways. And probably front run a little bit. We went to the Wix. It kind of hints that maybe in February, about the third week of February is when you might start seeing the action happen in here. We're making some kind of bottom. It looks like we're at a bottoming area. I didn't check for that. Let's look at that for GLQ. I didn't check the fibs on it.
S&P takes a dive.
So you're coming all the way back to a full zero over here.
48 hours in, frameworks on the way. Tariffs delayed again. Classic play. He threatens the globe like a Twitter storm, but we call it free money, keeping our form. Diamond hands on BTC in the bag. Pump on me, Melagin, right in the lag. New sell the.
So in a case like this is when I start doing the fibs from the B to C type, man.
Heard that bollock since 2018. Every tab tweets is set up for the flip. We just chill and wait for the grip.
And I'm just looking to see if we got some local bottom fib areas here. Because we don't have to come back all the way back down here to this very, very low bottom. Don't have to do that. And she's trying to make it over. She's trying to do it already. I think this might be possibly, cross our fingers, this might be the bottom area for this one, meaning that you may not see it much lower than this. I kind of like this level that it's at right now for support. Now you got me kind of interested in this one. I have to put. I need to make a watch list. I just added GLQ over here. All right, so possible double bottom scenario coming over here. This one should probably, the way the cloud structure over here makes me think you'd come down here and touch it and then get up above the clouds. So I'll be looking for Mount soon here. I think I'm bringing that up. This is a nice little. These are the setups. These are the kind of bottom setups and things I like to look for. Exactly right here. These are awesome. Thank you.
It happened before, I was ready this time. Locked and loaded, waiting for the climb. But the season never showed, left me in the dust. Now my bags are ghosts, gathering rust. Building intensity. Sometimes I wonder if you really exist. That windfall break, that moonshot twist. I gotta find the strength to carry on before all my capital's gone.
Little bastard just keeps getting. Wait a minute. You're still at my entry though. What the hell? I've done all this shaky stuff since then. You didn't come down and get me.
Modern indie pop, lo-fi chill ballad at 78 BPM under 330.
Damn it! What the? Oh yeah. This song, that's one I had to get rid of because it slipped by me that it started doing my music stuff in there. It started singing the musical instructions. It is a bitchin' song, and I tried to save it and tried to. They don't yet have it where I can do a full edit on the lyrics on it, but I was trying to save that one right before the show. Actually, that's why I was a little bit late getting here. I do have a new version. I'll put it in the end screen, but yeah, this one, I don't know. I still got the music, but maybe I can fix it at some later point, man. Just listen. Verses alternating lead, finger picking chords hit guitar. Do I let up, baby? Subtle brush snare, faint tambourine shimmer, warm string like keyboard pads. Out of all the iterations that I did for this particular song, and it started getting a little tweaky and crazy, they all came out with like 70s boring ass flowery kind of folky kind of sounding things, and this was the only one that I got because I was just getting ready to give up on this song idea, and I got that one, and I thought yes, and then I missed the point that it was nothing but music instructions in the middle of the damn song. It ruined it. Oh, now you want to come down, you little bastard. Now you got me locked in over there. Taking me for a ride. That's not where I was trying to go.
Standing in the rain of red candles and lost. Couldn't get a win, counting every cost. Heard the roar of the discord,
God, didn't bring it down very much at all, did it?
Heard a signal like that. One good setup just blew him away. He saw stars in his eyes, and the very next day joined the group, lurking in the back. Didn't know how to read it, but he knew for a fact that one shot.
Thank you again, King Cal, for Pangling and GLQ. Don't know if you're still here, but we did go through those. Head dancing. Obviously, says everything's better when you play Retire Me Early and Brick by Brick. Oh, I don't think I got them in these playlists right here. King Hell says, Geo Keys looking tasty on my log chart. Head and shoulder fib saying 18 next to. Sometimes the flat bottoms are not to be... Oh, the flat bottom, no. Thomas Bukowski talks about them. You just have to angle them upwards. The flat bottoms and the rounded bottoms, those are the ones that eventually... They get the boner. Society says, what's your secret on the music creations? I don't know. I just keep trying. I normally don't do more than 4 tries per song idea. But sometimes I catch myself getting, especially if I'm trying to take elements from another type of song that I kind of like, getting like 10 to 12 or more, 20 iterations, where it just gets crazy. At that point, I know I'm on the wrong track anyway. The ones that usually come pretty quick and easy, or not easy, but you know, don't have to fight and struggle and fight with the AI and all this other stuff. Saw Prince in 06, deep ass voice. Said, what's up, brother? I felt so cool. I backed 4 chicks after that. Hey. Abe says, I want to make a Cheers Road Dawg skit. That would be awesome. I have, since Grok has been acting funny with the AI lately, especially the image stuff, I was looking over at Higgsfield. I got an account over there, but I've not really done much. But actually, the thumbnail, animated thumbnail, it wouldn't even animate that for me tonight. I had to go over there and do it because the girl's in a bikini. It didn't want to animate my thumbnail. The rules are that strict on Grok right now, apparently. Although they'll show. If I go over there and look at the images I generate, there's always a random titty pic that comes up. Somebody doesn't have got a titty hanging out. I mean, like, you can't moderate yourself, but you can to moderate me just to ask for something innocent. But thanks for the titty shot. Anyway, Grok's looking out for us, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but Higgsfield, I noticed they got a lot of stuff over there and a lot of things to do that I wasn't really thinking about. A lot of all these little tools together, and I need to get off my lazy ass and go wrap my mind around what's possible over there on some of this stuff. This stuff's just getting just growing too quick. So this might be a good scene. We have 3 green candles on the 4 hour. Just closed green again. What's that on the Bitcoiner? Well, you are correct, sir. And above the 9 moving average, I might add. Oh, we did look at that earlier. She was getting rejected over there. It needs to climb up, man. I hope that you do. Do we have any divergence there? Not really any divergence there. That would have been cool. So, since there's no divergence here, there's no divergence here between this, right? The bodies are going down. And they're also going down here, right? So we don't get that little extra kick punch in the pants, right, to go up. But notice what's happening on the flip side of that. That's what you got to watch out for. Well, our RSI is already making a higher high over here. We haven't here. So we got bearish divergence. There's actually bearish divergence on this idea. So, and what that's saying is it's kind of doubtful that we're going to get higher than 88.8 right now. I mean, the closer we come up there, the more they're going to smack our asses down. So that's the sad part. And I guess we need to get a fib over here. Adjust our. So about this 0.5 fib area, man. I would consider us lucky to get up there short term. And hopefully, see, now we got our trend line we pull here. Oh, good, might not even make it up that far unless it wicks out. So take that. Gotta respect those trend lines now. So it looks to me like maybe we come up, and I hope we do. It is making. It is got a possibility of making one of these patterns, and if we can come down and do some kind of double bottom or level out down here, it can have a 72% chance to actually then eventually break up and get us past that little hump. But right now, short term, I'm not seeing us with the bearish divergence telling us that we probably won't get past that area. May not even get up there to it. Look at the trend line, 88.2. That's kind of what I'm getting over here on short term stuff. And I guess we can put it into a big old wedgie now. Still going to keep this up. Keep that idea open right there. Well, let's take a look and see what coins are doing pretty good tonight. Let's back this little guy up here. These are our top gainers and losers, and of course River is right at the top, 33% up today, as well as Kinesis Silver. Silver is just going off the charts right now, doing all crazy stuff. It went up to, that's not it. Went up to $112. I had a trade on this, but it's just moving so slow. That was at 102. She just keeps going. This just keeps going. It just keeps going. I did buy some. I was going to add some more to my my iTrust Capital bag over there, but I didn't. I think I added maybe a little bit to gold, which actually come down. Look at you go, Silver. And they keep looking at points where she needs to slow down and take a chill pill, but she don't. I'm going to look at this flip-flop thing over here, this spike high, then that spike low. And about the only thing I can do is sit there and look at the 618, man, 115. Let's see what happens there. A hiccup, but will it pull back and just keep on going higher and higher? She is going parabolic. Looking for 5 stages in the blow off top, and I think we're just getting this party started. Pull back at some point, and everybody will be cursing his name like it did over here when it went from 80 down to what, 60? 30% or 30% drop, man. Well, if it would get another 30% drop, that would be time to get it. But the thing about it is, when it gets that 30% drop, and say if it did come back down here at 78, everybody would say, well, that's over. It's over. That's it. Yeah, you might as well be shorting it now. People wouldn't be looking at it as the gift horse that it could and possibly would be at that point. It's just the nature of our psychology, I guess. That would be cool, though. Come back to that 50 moving average. Do it! Can you do it after you get to 115? There's got to be some divergence on total 3. There's not divergence on total 3. That's disappointing. I would like it better if there was, and there's not. That's one of the things that we do look at these support areas, is the bullish divergence forming on our RSI or other indicators at support. That's a clue that, hey, this is our sticking point. We might get some traction here. And we do have some on the 4 hour. Good. I wanted to see something on one of the bigger time frames. We got it on the 4 hour. This is total 3 for our altcoins. Remember, we're talking about she need to be, she should be at bottom in the area right here. It should be. Turkey keeps telling me altcoins are going to get better, but they don't. They should start getting better. I'm just, he said it again. I'm unsubscribing. So we got divergence right here. Higher lows. Lower low. That's different. One of these things is different. That's it. We find a different and then we capitalize on it. Just saying. And looking around. So I like that. I hope that's true. Combine that idea with the trend line and this harmonic pattern that says it should start turning, it should start reversing. This is the reversal pattern. That's what it means. When they complete, it means we should be reversing, baby. Stop being scared and jump your little scared ass in there. Start buying. That's what it says. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you what it's spitting into my ear, and that's what this pattern says. So he says it more like Jack Nicholson, and I can't do a good Jack Nicholson. So I tried. But Turkey told me it would do better. Turkey said, hidden divergence. Underside, retest the more dump, just like it's been doing all weekend. Bounce off the 382. I like it when we bounce off the 382. Side boob. Love side boob. Gawk is fire though, needs more calibration this year. I asked Grok about the restrictions that have been put on there. Like, is this going to be temporary or permanent? And it says it's starting to look like it's going to be a little bit more permanent just because of all the blow up stuff that went. And I understand the blow up stuff, but and there, you definitely don't want some of the stuff going on that it was capable of doing. But come on, man, now you can't do simple things without it saying refusing to do anything. I mean, the frustration level is going to be what gets everybody pissed off at it. Because at this point, you're like, I'm not even going to try. It had a chance to be in the lead, and then this, and now they're putting the restrictions. They're being too conservative on the restrictions. They're just going to choke it out. We're going to choke out Grok, imagine. And that was cool. Not perfect, but it can do some things really cool. But it does have a penchant for showing boobies. I will see that. Can we do something? So it will do like this image right here. This was going to be one of the 80s girls tonight. And I know she's a little cheeky, but he's the one that generated it. But watch this. I'll make a video. Anything. I usually just ask for a dance loop. And sometimes they can get all kind of... but it hasn't been able to make one video for this yet. Just anything. I ain't put no nudity or something. I'll be very shocked if you pull this off, Grok. Go ahead and do it. Make me see. This is what I get. This is what I get. So it's not as fun. This is the only one that did anything. Oh snap! That's loud. And even this one right here with clothes on. I mean, it wouldn't do it. That's all kind of started real recently. However, last night didn't mind a bit doing this. So we do have one for the ladies. But taking me high. Solana rodeo, kicking up the dust, fast as a freight train. Enter you can trust. Solana rodeo, hold on for the ride. From the farm to the moon, she's my country pride.
Bonks in the mix, pump funds a party, making tricks. Saga in my pocket. call. No more waiting, no more lag in the line. She's the queen of the chain, and she's all
All right, for instance, I'll just, ask it to pull up a thing. Just a multi-carrot, just in a seductive outfit, just a steampunk girl. So I get all these, and I guarantee if we scroll down here, there's going to be some boob pop up. There's just popped out. Dang, I kind of like girls on oh, she's on a bull. Maybe we should say a bull, because that fits with our scenario. On a metal. Oh. Wait a minute, were there any side boobs or anything? Okay, well, she's got her clothes on. Maybe they're tweaking it. I don't know. Anyway, it does pretty good now. Well, earlier today, though, I did something in it. Not that I'm trying to show boobs here on YouTube, but well, all right. Well, good job, Grok. You didn't show any boob. You had no wardrobe malfunctions here. I like top hats. We totally got squirreled. But look at that nice little 4-hour candle it's forming over here on total 3. We should be coming over here. Look, this is a 6-minute total 3, man. Higher highs, higher lows. Start seeing some green showing up right now. 0.5% over here. Altcoins are moving right now, people. 19 people hanging out. Altcoins are starting to move right now, possibly from the bottoms. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Oh, we're finally up. Now we're up in our river trade. We're up a whopping 11%. We're shooting for $80. My break-even price is $74.62. Oh, that stop loss is a little too close to me. I'm going to move it down a little bit. I put it at break even, but I think it's too early to put it at break even. I'm going to put it below the 200 moving average and below my trend line idea here. Man, that's not below my trend line. I can't do it. I ain't going that deep. Preserving capital is a little bit more important to me. I will move it to break even. I will move you to break even. I will. And I'll put my little second one just right up underneath here. I'll take the chance on that. I only got two coins right now. If this does take off and we start going up a little bit, I can slowly build a bigger position of it. But remember, on River, we saw some rejection. Right around 80 or 78 even. The idea was that might be a lower high, and that this bigger harmonic pattern might be playing out from $80, and we could be looking at 21 again. Or if we get above 80, then we're just looking at 90 and possibly 103. So seeing what's going on over here. 78, I think, is going to be a really good place to keep an eye on. So I may go ahead and just set you up. Go ahead and put my target over there on that 78. See what it is over here. Sometimes it's different on the exchanges. $78.34 over here. edit this one. Oh, I don't want to. I'll keep that. Never mind. We're just adding different partial stop loss or partial profit. So all right, so dial you in a little bit over here. All right, we're up 16% on our river trade now. Riding the river, trying to grow this tiny account to something bigger. I'll get my ass handed to me too many times. The river's handed my ass to me a couple of times so far. It's been, it was scary. I'm surprised you can make a comeback like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at Bitcoin here. She just bounced off the bottom, making higher highs, higher lows. We're looking for a 5-wave structure to the upside here. My next target, I've got at 88.6. I guess I don't got this here. I forgot why. Was that Elliot's crap? Oh, he's not seeing the 5-wave structure now. Oh, what the hell, Elliot? You're getting on some weird crap now. Elliot, you suck. A, B, C. Elliot thinks it's all over now. I don't see it that way. Let's see. My count, what would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, you're not. You didn't make a 4. You didn't make a 4 in my count. If we start here at the low, we go up 1, we come down to 2, we go up to 3, that's good. We come down to 4, which overlaps this guy. Meaning this has got to be a 1, 2, and then this has got to be our 3, which the 3 should be the bigger, funner one to ride, right? That's what I'm saying. I ain't no Elliott Wave expert, but I got the basics in, and that one's basic enough to say 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 humps, and then we dump. Let's go, baby. We're in a disagreement with Elliot. Even on bigger time frames, Elliot, you don't have anything to say over here? Chicken picking. Well, Elliot has no comment. We just got to make sure we make a higher high. You don't see a higher high. If you don't see a higher high than 88,000. If we don't do that shortly, then Elliot's probably right, and this is an ABC correction. But I'm looking for that higher high. See, here you are, Elliot. Well, I bet anything. You give it a few seconds, let it get up higher than this. He'll change his mind. Probably do it live here on the screen. I want to see it happen, Elliot. I want to see Elliot do the walk of shame for this idea. Elliot, you suck. Shame, shame, shame. You better not be right. Don't make me look stupid. I can do that enough all the time by myself. I don't need you to help me out. Well, let's go, Elliot. Pump our bags. I just want to see Elliot just kind of get invalidated over here. Here on live TV and watch and see how he handles it. Can he handle the pressure, or is he going to cave under emotion? Is he going to have a bunch of excuses? Come on, Elliot. Put that flag to the upside. Let's see what you got. Balls to the wall, mister. You better not be right, though. All right, this is boring AF. I see moving averages flip-flopping and a ribbon flipping. I don't see this being bearish at all. ABC, if you win it, I'd expect you to pull right the hell back. All right, Elliot, I ain't got all day to sit here and watch you. I ain't got all day to sit here and watch you. You better not be right, though. Don't be right, Elliot. Dang, should have bought it 86. Oh, yeah, that's that Fibonacci 236. Woulda, coulda, shoulda bought some. Elliot's hungover. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on. I want to see what you do, Elliot. Show everybody what you do. We want to catch you doing it live in the act. All right, it could take 3 hours for Bitcoin to move up to $25 again. So, I'm watching paint dry sometime. Better not be right. Corona for Elliot. Let's get him sober. You got in at 86.8 just now. 86.8 was would have been down here. It'd be up for 86.8. Oh man, I didn't take a Bitcoin trade over here. I should have. Commodity Fest. Well, there ain't no trade to be had at the moment unless you're front running an idea, and then you can easily be wrong. So she's either gonna make a higher high, or she got to come back to Elliot's little freaking target. I'd be looking at this little area right over here where we made our lower low, 87.60. If she starts coming down, retest that area. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with me. We looked at Bitcoin. She's at 87.8, not at 112,000 like we would all love and everything, and balls to the wall, heading to our new all-time highs. Today's not that day. Today is Dump Day Sunday, which is when they decided to mix it up from their usual Sunday pumps. So it should be an interesting Monday and Tuesday. Let's get ready. All right, guys, I'm going to go to the end screen. I do have some new songs over there, I think, if you hadn't heard them already in the mix tonight. And we'll just chill out over there and catch up in the charts. And happy trade, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All coins are moving. This is the closest version I can get to that song so far.
Too long, I've been beat up. Man, sick of the grind. Hard cash thrown in. Thought I had the money. All coins were calling. Strategy locked tight. Money coming hand over fist felt so right. It happened before, I was ready this time. Locked and loaded, waiting for the climb. But the season never showed. Left me in the dust. Now my bags are ghosts, gathering rust. Sometimes I wonder if you really exist. That windfall break.
Awful pointy for a cup and handle.
Waiting for an altcoin move. Waiting for the run that pulls me through. I barely recognize these hodeo bags anymore. Need cash, need capital, need even the score. Waiting for an altcoin moon. That damn break, that windfall true. But you're ghosting me now, leaving me blue.
One hump, two hump, three humps. You might be right, Elliot. You might be right. Then vanished in a sea of red scars. These eyes watch a lot of dreams, but they're never gonna dream another one like I dreamed with you. The way you whispered just one more and left me broken on the floor. Even on the 10-second chart, Elliot. Jeez. But these eyes still search for you in every wick, in every hue. Waiting for an altcoin moon. Waiting for the run that pulls me through. I barely recognize these hotel bags anymore. Need cash, need capital. Well, I think Elliot might be correct on this. God dang it, Elliot. Broke my trend line. But you're ghosting me now, leaving
I didn't have to scroll through the pain. If the dips would stop and the green would rain, I'd be safe and warm if
I suppose I gotta get my stops in order.
Crypto dreaming on such a winter's day. Anymore, need cash, need capital, need a even a score. Waiting for an altcoin moon. That damn break that went for true. You're ghosting me now, but I'll see it through. Waiting for an altcoin like you.
Sonana.
She came on the feet, it went on them high. Green candle flash in the neck and the dots. Volume spike and shot going vertical.
Nice call, Dave. Bounced off the bottom of a trend line there. Nice one. Double bottom scenario. We didn't even look at this one tonight. Good call. Where'd it go? 117? Wow, I didn't even notice that today. I've been busy doing other things. Still a lot of stuff over here about 130 something though. Cool. Shout out to Dave. Dave P. This is a scary situation, I understand. That was a good one, Dave. Charts are saying that for altcoins. Nothing like a girl that likes to pump in the night.
You're not shy, want your feet on the ground. You stay up, won't come down. You wanna live, you wanna move to the sound. Got charts flashing, notification ring. FOMO hitting hard, that urgent sting. Bitcoins dipping off to calling your name. One wrong move and you're out of the game. You're scrolling late, can't close your eyes. Market's tight, feel the pressure rise. Whales are playing, retails in the fire. Gotta decide before the stakes get higher. It's coming on strong. You're losing control, the market's a beast and it's taking its toll. You feel the heat, it's burning your soul. This trade to rush is
That
out of
looks good.
control. Urgent,
Ribbon
FOMO's
flips.
calling, can't ignore it. Urgent, margins flashing, gotta floor it. Urgent, emergency. Buy the dip or sell the P. Urgency. Crypto screaming, feel the heat. Lock and loaded strategy set, but the pump turns fake, now you're in debt. All coins crashing, Ethereum's gas. One click away from losing your ass. You're hedging best, short in the fall. Leverage triple, risking it all. The clock is ticking, no time to waste. Gotta act now or it's all a race. It's coming on fast. You're chasing the high, the red candles burn. You're wondering why. You feel the pull, it's do or die. This market's wild, it's making you cry. Urgent, FOMO's calling, can't ignore it. Urgent, margins flashing, gotta floor it. Urgent, emergency. Buy the dip or sell the P. Urgency. Crypto screaming, feel the heat.
Damn, is that low? Dang.
You know it's urgent.
I haven't really kept up with it. This one today.
I wanna sell, I wanna hold you tonight.
Oh, possible bear trap idea. Trying to set up that or a bearish retest, one or the other. Hope it's a bear trap.
Urgent, FOMO's calling, can't ignore it. Urgent, margins flashing, gotta floor it. Urgent, emergency. Buy the dip or sell the P. Urgency. Crypto screaming, feel the heat.
Thank you for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow night. And maybe if something goes crazier than tomorrow day, I might have a daytime stream or something like that pop up. But most likely tomorrow night. See you here again. Thanks for hanging out. Stay beautiful, stay cool. Jesus loves you. See you on the next one.
One good say